We're in the park. I didn't think we were gonna make it, but we did. We still might not make it. I'm gonna try and share this out real quick. Who's that? Are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? Hey everyone. Hey everyone. We're here at the park. Hey everyone. We're at the park. This is Beefy Dog. I'm stabworthy. We're at the park. I said that, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm surprised. I didn't think I was going to be here because it's been raining. It's been raining. I thought it was going to rain all day again today, but there seems to be a break in the weather. So we're at the park. This is my dog, Beefy Dog. So yeah, it's been raining. It was supposed to rain all day, but it's not raining now. It's definitely not raining now. So we're in the park while we can. Where we can be in the park, we're going to be in the park. Yeah, I usually go on a little bit later than this, but it stopped raining. And it stopped raining, and I had to go out to the pharmacy. So we're here. We're here right now. Whoever's in the room, hello. This is Beefy Dog. This is Beefy Dog. I'm stabworthy. We're just having a nice, peaceful walk through the park. She's peeing on that. Good girl! Good girl! Good girl! You peed on it. Good girl. Hey, so if anybody was in my chat room last time, I thought nobody was talking to me, but actually the chat was just frozen. It wasn't moving. And, I was trying to scroll up and down. I was trying to find the new chats, but there was no new chats coming in. But, weird story. My phone was acting funky. And my phone just I checked the battery and it was at 30%. And then it was quickly it went down to 15. And then 10. And then it turned itself off. But then when I came back on, I resumed my live stream. And I saw the chats that I missed. There was a ton of chats from you guys that I had missed that I didn't even know were coming through. Hit the little emojis on the side if you guys can hear me, because right now I'm not getting any chats either. I'm gonna try somebody told me to try this, swipe out of the app and then swipe back into it and see what happens. So I'm gonna try that. Hey, we're live. We're live. Hey everybody, we're live. Hey, everybody, we're live. If you can hear what I'm saying, please, if you can, only if you can. And while you're doing that, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be picking up this dog crap. Here's the culprit. Here's the culprit right here. That can't be right. What's going on right now? Are we, Beefy Dog, are we in the Twilight Zone? Is that what happened? Well, she's all twisted up for one. Hey, if anybody can hear me, can you say something down in the chat or hit the little emojis just so I know you're here? Please, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Please, only if you can. Beefy dog. Okay, you know what I gotta do? I'm gonna just back out of this and restart, I think. Maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see about that. Right, Beefy dog? Aha. I thought I lost it, but I found it, you guys. Oh, we got somebody in the chat. Awesome. The Char video. Nope, I'm mistaken. Char Videsh Pandey. I'm gonna call you Char for now until we get better acquainted. You call me stabworthy. Thanks for saying something down there in the chat. Where are you from? Anybody want to tell us where they're from? That'd be cool too. Beef dog, you're all twisted up. You're all twisted up in your own leash. Okay, we gotta get this going. We gotta get this walk going because who knows when it's gonna start raining again. It could be any minute. So up, 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 up. Got him. Hey, Beefy dog. Hey, I got you, Beefy dog. I got it, you Beefy dog. Yeah, this is real fun. This is real fun, everybody. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it so much. I pressed the wrong button. Here we are. We're back. Charvid. Char. What's up? Did I lose you again? Oh, Pyro. Hey, what's up? Let's hit that thumb up. Thank you. It's been raining here for days, and finally there's a break in the rain, and it could start back up any second. Beefy dog, we're going this way. No, I changed my mind. We're just going to go straight. I think the nearest trash cans might actually just be straight ahead. Let's hit that thumb up from Pyro. Pyro, last time you were in here, my chat froze. I thought I was alone, but I wasn't. Beef dog, I'm not going to let you walk through the puddles. Come on. This podcast could, or live stream, this live stream could at any minute if it starts raining again. My phone case is not waterproof because my case is broken. So yeah, my case isn't waterproof. I gotta stop immediately if it starts raining again. She is really excited because, yeah, we haven't been out of the house. We haven't been out of the house in 3 days. I will take her for a walk, kind of around my property. If it's like if I'm not feeling great or if it's raining outside. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't taken a ride in a car in a few days. Oh, wrong. Hey, we did it. Beefy dog, we did it. You and me together. We pooped and we cleaned it up. Not frozen yet. Oh, not frozen, not alone. Just 14 lurkers that don't have thumbs. If you're lurking, feel free to start twerking. Hit that thumb up. What are you in for? Okay, Beefy dog, that's enough. We're not going into the woods. We're going around the park. Yeah, good girl, good girl. Les said that there is a dog who needs love. That's the only kind there is. True that. This dog gets lots of love at home. We don't even really leave each other's side. Okay, let's keep going. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Come on. Good dog. The ground is soft. Hopefully I don't slip and fall. That would not be fun. Oh, who's hitting those buttons on the side? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hit that button in the center of your screen. Double tap it. Double tap it and you'll see the button come up. Double tap that. Beefy dog, you peed on it. Good girl. Oh, we got a thumb and a heart down there in the chat room. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hey, Halloween's tomorrow. Let me know if you got a costume picked out. I want to know what it is. Yeah, thanks for hitting the buttons on the side. That's really awesome. There's 20 people in my room. That might be the most I've ever had. And like nobody's talking. Except for Pyro and Les. Thank you very much, fellas and ladies. Or other, whoever you are. Beefy dog. Okay, you got one of your legs untangled. We'll get the other one? We'll get the other one? Nope. Oh, no. Get the other leg. Okay. Okay, good dog. Good dog. We got D Fresh, Rocky Raccoon in the house. What's up, boys? He said, what up, Beefy and Stab? Pyro says, Chad, don't be scared to say hello. Oh. Be scared of a lot of things, but you don't have to be scared of saying hello. What's up today, says Pyro. Really nothing. This morning I watched From Dusk Till Dawn, the Tarantino. I've never seen it before. We could talk about that if you guys want to talk about it. Rocky Raccoon and D Fresh says sup Pyro. Yeah, my first time ever seeing Dusk Till Dawn. And I didn't really know much about it before I watched it either. Just somebody had recommended it to me. And they said, like, hey, don't read up on it, don't look at the trailer, just watch it. So I always thought it was about zombies for some reason, but I must have been confusing that with like Dawn of the Dead and stuff like that. So yeah, we could talk about Dusk Till Dawn if you want to, if everybody's okay with me spoiling the movie. Cheech. I saw Cheech in the opening credits, and then he has like a minor role as a policeman, and I was like, and then that was it, and we never saw him again. And I was like, oh, that was a short little spot for Cheech. And then he came back as a different character with like some facial hair, and I was like, oh, okay, they used Cheech again. And then he came back as a third character. Before the movie was over, he came back as a third person. Like Tarantino had he had like a list, he had a cap on how many Mexicans he was going to put in his movie, and he's like, well, we'll just let Cheech do a couple of roles that we don't have to hire an extra person. Oh, Catrizi's back. Hey, what's up? They said, hey, Stab, hope you're doing okay. Now you're all talking to each other. Oh, I love when my chat room gets along. For anyone who's not usually here, this is Beefy Dog. I'm Stabworthy. Then this is my live streams. This is what we do. We just go for walks. Just going for walks. We're part of Dog YouTube over here. Dog YouTube just means people who put their dog on the screen but not themselves. Yeah, this is my live streams. It's just a dog. Cheech was probably happy to play more roles. Well, yeah, I'm sure. Happy to take a job away from somebody else. I'm sure he was. So somebody had told me that the Selma Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn is like what made them a man. I could see it. It wants me to add a Q&A sticker at the bottom, but the only thing I'm going to say is like, hey, what kind of dog is this? Does anybody know? Wow, 24 people in here. That it was 25 a second ago, but still, that's the most I've ever had in here at once, I'm pretty sure. It's awesome. 24 people in here, but only 3 thumbs? That doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. I feel like between the 24 of you guys, you should have at least 24 thumbs for me. Look at this dog. She didn't have any thumbs. She would be giving me all the thumbs, but she doesn't have any thumbs. You gotta help her out. Oh, you peed on it. Good girl. Yeah, you. Good girl. Good girl. We don't talk about Fight Club. Well, we weren't talking about it, but we are now. Certainly talking about Fight Club now, aren't we? Hey, we got another thumb. Thank you, whoever that was. Thank you very much. Hey, Catrizi, I think last time I saw you, you asked me, like, how many tattoos do I have? Turtle Piece said, dog. Yeah, subscribe and hit the like button if you like dogs, because that's all we do at this live stream. Just walking that dog. Catrizi said, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The rain stopped, but it's like warm now and humid. I don't like this. Turtle Piece said, hey. Sparkle Pyro had the little heart hand gesture. That's cute. Love it. Yeah, Pyro, can you tell us your dogs' names again? Pyro is part of Dog YouTube. Rocky Raccoon 4325 is part of Dog YouTube. So go subscribe to them too if you like dogs, Turtle Piece. So I'll take this opportunity to give a shout out to myself. Dang, 26 people in here. Yo, that's the most we've ever had. Good going, gang. Oh, it just cut in half. 13 people. All right. Oh, Daniel. Oh, okay. This is Daniel from TPKC. Nice. Well, welcome in. Yo, okay, so yeah, I was just about to say this. Speaking of TPKC, I'm going to give a shout out to them, the Pity and Kitty Committee. Go check them out if you love dogs. Or cats, or both. And they have horses sometimes. Check out Learning English Pro if you need help learning English, or if you just like charming Irish people, because the English teacher is Irish. So also check out Let's Keep It Real 1963, also known as Michael Being Michael, for the laughs. It's for the laughs. Also, Gravity Core Fitness. Last but not least, Gravity Core Fitness. Go check them out if you want to be fit or stay fit, or if you just like watching people from Wales work out topless. Yo, who's hitting all those buttons on the side? Thank you. That's really awesome. Because I think that helps. I heard it helps. Now, having said all that, how's it going, Daniel? Yo, what the heck happened here? What happened? My goodness. Come on, beefy dog, let's keep going. Good girl, good girl. Good girl. Do you still turn into depression talks? I sure do. Depression Talks is it's a fun place to hang out. I know that sounds weird, but that's really what it is. It's just a place to hang out. They don't really talk about depression unless you bring it up, you know. In which case it's like a perfectly safe space to bring up the depression and how to cope and yada yada, all that good stuff that comes along with depression. Welcome. Not bad. Man IW. Daniel said man IW. All right. Hey, we got 7 thumbs now? Yeah, that's really awesome, guys. Thank you. I wish we'd get a good rain here to get all the harvest dust out of the air. Daniel, it sounds like you're living in the Midwest. I'll just take a guess. I actually don't remember if you told us where you're from or if I knew, but I'm taking a guess and say Midwest. Daniel says for some reason it chops up my messages. Catrizi said, it's a swamp here, LOL. I'm so glad the rain is gone. Okay, Missouri. I got a buddy out in Missouri. Okay, we're live. Is this better? I left it. Okay, we're live. Is this better? I left it. I came back. Tell me if this is better or if it's not. Can you hear me? Are we good? Is everything okay? Everybody left. We're back, said Pyro. Nice. It's coming back slowly. Heard you talking. And Beefy looks like a robot. That is awesome. Pee on that. Good girl. Good girl. Do not drink that water, though. It's disgusting. You get sick. Pyro said beefy bot, and Daniel said that's a well-built little lady. All right, just calm down. Beefy bot. Owning a dog would be easier if they were just a robot. Wouldn't that be easier? You could just program them to behave and listen all the time. Somebody told me that animals don't have free will, and I'm convinced that my dog decides when she's gonna behave or not. She decides when she's gonna listen to me or not. Catrizi said beep, boop, 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 beep. What's the point of owning a robot dog? Well, yeah. Yeah, it's not like owning an animal. It's absolutely correct. The point would be that you don't have to own an animal. You just have a bot, a robot. Animals have more free will than humans. How is that even possible? If free will is free will, you don't have more or less of it, right? I think, if anything, it would be the other way around, where they are like purely acting on instinct instead of like thinking things through. I had a Chia Pet robot dog, LOL. I'm old. I remember that, Catrizi. I think feel like we're all about the same age here. I remember the Chia Pet robot dog. Beefy dog, what's over there that you want so badly? What do you want? The robot dogs in early 2000s was popular. I had a couple, along with the demonic Furbies. Oh, Catrizi, you specifically had the demonic Furbies? Or just all Furbies are demonic, you think? I think some of those Furbies were more scary than others, for sure. She said, yep. No, I had the demonic one. Freaked me out. What's it? Oh, Daniel said fair point about the animals' instincts versus free will, I think. Catrizi says, I was jumping on a waterbed. Again, I'm old. And it went crazy, started talking like a demon. Was the Furby also on the waterbed? Or the Furby was just watching you have fun and didn't like it? No. No. Stop drinking that rainwater. Good dog, good dog. Catrizi continues, I was playing popcorn with it on the waterbed, like the trampoline game. I see. To be fair, I might turn into a demon if you try that on me. So recently I was watching the movie called TMNT. It came out in 2007. It's actually the fourth movie in the Turtles franchise. Like the first one came out in 1990, and then the next one came out in 91 called Secret of the Ooze, and then the third one was just called Turtles 3. And they went back in time to ancient Japan. And then, or maybe China, I forget. And then the one that came out in 2007 was the fourth one, but it was animated. But they reference the scepter that brought them back in time in Turtles 3, and then they also they showed the ooze canisters, and they still live in the abandoned train platform from New Turtles 2. Casey Jones has black hair, but like other than that, it's pretty accurate, honestly. Like the continuity, I mean, pretty good. Like they all kind of look different, you know, when it translates to animation. They all do look a little bit different. Daniel said, I'd also turn into a demon if I had to sleep on a waterbed. Alright, beefy dog. Let's keep walking before it starts raining again. Come on, let's keep walking. Catrizi said to Daniel, love that thing. My grandma had it. Nice. Nice. Grandma's waterbed. Absolutely. Beefy Dog. This is Beefy Dog. I'm Stabworthy. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Beefy Dog, come on, walk with me. Good girl. Good girl. I wonder if they still make waterbeds. Treasy, I have to believe you could still buy a waterbed in 2025. I'm sure of it. I would prefer a waterbed over like an air mattress. I don't like air mattresses. They're uncomfortable. Thanks for being live, said Pyro. Yeah, thanks for being in here with me. I wonder if they still make waterbeds. And then immediately Catrizi, yeah, around 2,000 to 3,000 with the frame. Catrizi, are you part of Dog YouTube or are you just a viewer? She said the only time an air mattress is good is if you are tent camping. I don't see why that would make an air mattress good. It's still an air mattress. Maybe there's a joke I didn't understand in there. Is it because anything better is better than tent camping? Is that why? Like an air mattress is good compared to nothing? Is that what you're saying? Because I would rather sleep on a flat surface than an air mattress. Treasy, just a viewer. Mostly just Michael and you. Oh, okay. Air mattress is more comfy than laying on solid ground for you. Yeah. Well, I guess we're not gonna have a sleepover party. If you need a mattress, and I would prefer it being on the ground. Hello? Treasy says, my back couldn't do neither, to be honest. I gotta have a bed with a mattress topper. I would rather sleep anywhere than sleep, like, camping outside. I know what it's like to be, like, homeless and have nowhere to sleep, and I've done that too many times. And so I'll take a bed every day of the week. If you want to go camping, go without me. Or I'll just leave and go home every night. I'll do that. I'll go hang out in the woods all day. I'll do that for sure. Or like on a lake or whatever. I'll go hang out, but I'm not sleeping outside if I can help it. And being in the tent does not count as being inside. It's not the same. It's not the same. Daniel says every single time. Catrizi says, my neck, my back. Daniel, I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding you, but I think you said there was something going on with your messages. Alright, I'm just gonna try something right here. I'm not going anywhere for too long. Alright. It says we reconnected. Oh, we're live. Okay, I'm still here, everybody. And if you're not here, well, you. Oh, yeah? What do you think about this, huh? Did you hear that noise? Did you hear that noise, beefy dog? Oh, you're a good girl. You guys hear that rooster? Daniel the turtle said, "Oh, I'm responding to what you're saying. I just have giant fingers and type real slow." Catrizi said, "See you around. I gotta clean up. I just got done cooking dinner. I can't eat without watching. LOL." And that's funny, turtle. Catrizi, thanks for joining us again. Love having you here. Thanks for participating. BV dog, you hear that rooster? You heard that. Our next door neighbor has a rooster. And he's big. He's big. Like with his mohawk, he's taller than my dog is. Still got Pyro. Still got Daniel the turtle. So, when I had first got the dog, and I was taking her outside into the yard to this like same area every time, like on the opposite side of the driveway, like far away from the house, and I was taking her there. I would take her out of the house every morning, and that's where we would go. And like within like 3 weeks or a month of having her, maybe even less, my neighbor's rooster was there. My next door neighbor, like on not even on that side. It was the neighbor on the other side of us. It was their rooster. He had come all the way over and then to the past our house to the other side of the driveway. Good girl, beefy dog. And she was like so excited about this bird being in our yard, but like, and also the rooster didn't really seem to care that I had walked right up to him. And I tried to like yell at him a little bit and like throw my arms around and make myself look bigger, but like he didn't care. And like I don't know. I wasn't gonna try and like get violent towards that rooster, but like if my dog approached him, he definitely would have fought back with his claws. Like, and she would run up to him just like in a friendly way, but that rooster wouldn't care. He would F her up. And like his claws were like as big as my hands. His little bird hands were as big as my hands. It was crazy how big that rooster was, like when I saw him up close for the first time. But yeah, that cock was blocking my driveway. He was cock blocking me in my own driveway. Big black cock. It's a big black rooster. Literally in my driveway, cock blocking me. So we just left. I just put her in the car. We just left. I took her somewhere else. And took her for a walk somewhere else. I didn't really know what to do. I was training her. I was trying to teach her to always go in that one area. And now sometimes I'll just like let her off the back porch and she'll run across the driveway. Like she knows where she's supposed to go. No leash. I'll just let her run over there and then pop a squat, and then she runs back to me. It's really cute. Good girl, good girl, good girl. You peed on it. Daniel the Turtle says, oh yeah, the dominant rooster will throw down in a heartbeat. Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want that to happen. Good girl. No, not in the puddle. Not in the puddle. Not in the puddle. Come on. Daniel the Turtle says, how old is that dog? She looks fairly young. Well, she's not. She was adopted in 2017, and they found her on the streets. And who knows? Who knows what type of dog she is, or how old she exactly is? But they said she was fully grown. The rescue people, the dog rescue humane society, I guess. They said she was fully grown, but she wasn't. She kept growing, and that was 2017. So she's older than we thought. I just got this dog about 6 months ago. So yeah, my friend's mom got her from the Humane Society in 2017, and I haven't seen this dog probably in like 5 years. Yeah, my friend's mom was taking care of this dog for the last 8 years or whatever. Yeah, she definitely got bigger and beefier. I named her Beefy Dog because I had to change her name because one of the cats had a name that was like pretty much sounded exactly like her original name. So I knew I had to change it to something, and I was just like calling her Beefy Dog kind of by accident because she got so beefy. She got so beefy since the last time I saw her, so I was just calling her that, like as a nickname, and it stuck. And then like 4 days later, I was looking for like where could I get the free rabies shot, like when was going to be the next free rabies clinic, and it was actually that day. So I went immediately. I went down to the vet's office. They were doing it. They were doing the free rabies. So I went to the vet's office, and they made me sign some papers. And they're like, "Well, what's her name?" And I was like, "Well, I've just been calling her Beefy Dog." And like all the girls loved it so much. Like, "Oh my God, Beefy Dog! She's so pretty, Beefy Dog." They're all laughing. Like, we love it. We love that name. And then they're like, "Hey, you can register your dog, and it's like $4 today. It's the special. It's like $4." And I was like, "Yeah." So then I had to write her name down, and she's registered now with the proper authorities under that name, Beefy Dog. And she also answers to the name Hot Dog, and I have a theory that her previous owner used to feed hot dogs to her, and she knows what they are. And she would look at me and like wag her tail if I call her that. She's like focused on something right now. I don't see anything. Usually if she's like this and I don't see what she's looking at, it's like probably a squirrel that's too far away, or it's like because they got the camouflage. They camouflage in with the trees. Yeah, whoever's been hitting the buttons on the side of the screen, That's really awesome. I heard, like, supposedly YouTube thinks that's really important. The little buttons on the side. No, no, beefy dog. Oh, come to the car. Come to the car. I'll get you some water. No more drinking that rainwater. You gotta stop that. She eats all kinds of stuff too sometimes. If I just like turn my head and then I turn around and she's like eating something and it's already too late. I can't get it out of her mouth. I have no idea what it was. Like, I've never seen her eat a rock per se. I've seen her eat acorns, and I've seen her eat grass on purpose so she could throw it up later. That's fun. She ate a whole bag of granola on Saturday night, but I didn't see her do it. Oh, something about the chat filter? I can change the chat filter? That's cool. Bodie, welcome from the other channel. Recognize that name anywhere. Star Wars has a character named Bodhi. Love that name. I'm like 90% sure you didn't get your name from Star Wars, but it is a Star Wars name, and I do love it. Beefy dog, you're gonna get some water if I can find the thing. Uh-oh. Hey, you get back here. Where's the thing? I need the thing. Oh. Ugh. Where's the thing, you guys? Alright, beefy dog. It's not the thing, it's another thing. But it's a thing that will hold water, nonetheless. Here you go. Watch this. It's so cute. It's so cute. She drinks it out of the bottle while I'm trying to pour it. I love that so much. Oh, the chat filter is how I do the chat freeze glitch, but like, how do I do that? I did it by accident a little bit ago, and then I got rid of it somehow. I don't know how I brought it up though. Daniel said, I think my dogs would bite me if I gave them granola. LOL. Well, yeah, I didn't give it to her. She just found it. She found it in the house, and when I came home, it was all tore up. Chat bubble at the bottom. Chat filter. All messages. Why would you just do top messages? And who decides if a message... Oh, is it like the top 1, 2, 3? Did they get priority? Like, what does that even mean? Let's see what we got. We got 51% battery. We could take another lap. I don't know how long I've walked, but I mean, I feel like it was... I don't know, actually. I don't know how I feel. It's been an hour, but, I take a nice peaceful walk. And then we take a break, get the dog some water. Sometimes, depending on where we're at and if I have access to water. Um, what is this right here? Top is there's a topic and all is all. I just toggle when chat freezes. Alright, that didn't make any sense to me. Top is there's a topic and all is all. Who decides what the topic is, though? I set the topic, and then hopefully you guys are talking about the same thing as me, and then more chats that are like about what I'm saying only because you're typing it in. We're typing in the same thing. We're having a conversation about the same topic. Or is it like hearing me and what I say, and then that's how they decide what the topic is? What's going on here? I only started YouTube 3 weeks ago. What is going on here? I've had my channel for over 10 years, but I just started doing live streams 3 weeks ago. Anyway, I switched the chat filter to all messages, and now nobody's saying anything. Beefy dog, you want to keep walking around? Do you want to keep walking around, or do you want to get in the car? All right, dog. All right, dog. We're gonna keep walking. But then, after this, I don't have any more water. You drank it all. Okay. So hopefully, you're not going to be drinking out of any puddles, right, Beefy dog? Right? Right, Beefy dog? You're not going to be drinking out of any puddles? Here we go. Here's what Pyro has to say. If there's a topic in chat, you'll see it and not other stuff. It's all deciding yes, either that is talking to you. Hold up. It's all deciding. Okay. And then yes, either that is talking to you or each other about something specific. If there's a topic in chat, you'll see it and not other stuff. Okay, I got that. It's all deciding. It's all deciding. Yes, either chat is talking to you or each other about something specific. Okay, I got it now. I think I got it now. Okay. Okay, Beefy dog. She wants to go into the playground. AI deciding what's the topic. So it's just if a lot of people keep repeating the same word, then if I repeat that word, it'll show up in chat versus somebody who's not typing in the word or the words. It's all about the chat, right? It's not listening to me. Am I right? I think I understand. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I was wrong about that. There's 10 of you in here, according to the numbers, so somebody's got an answer, right? Beefy Dog might have the answer. Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of the playground area. Good dog, good dog. Good dog. It listens to me also. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, if YouTube is like recording everything that I do, but I decide if I like upload at the end of the live stream, but do they still have it whether I upload it or not? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I felt a snap in my wrist. I think that felt good. I think. Might have hurt a little bit. I think it felt good, though. Oh, no upload means it's gone unless you're saving it. Copy. Okay. Pyro, and whoever else is here, if you're still here. Daniel. I think Daniel's the only that's still here with Pyro. Maybe not, though. Yeah. Pyro, how long have you been doing this live streaming? And also, another question that's not a personal question. Back on business. If I do upload the video and then it's on my YouTube, let's say for a week, and then I get rid of it, does YouTube still have it somewhere? Since I did upload it, does that mean YouTube has it also, or the people at YouTube or whatever, or is it just gone forever if it's deleted? Okay, Beefy Dog, you ready to keep walking now? I think that other dog barking was getting her. I think that's what it was. Good girl. Oh, stepping on your own leash, Beefy Dog. Oh. You're twisted up in your own leash, Beefy Dog. So yeah, I've had this dog about 6 months, and she doesn't really understand the concept of the leash. Like, she doesn't care if she's twisted up in it, and she doesn't. See, my other dog, he was like mindful of the leash. Like, he knew where he could go with and without it, like around trees, and like, for example, and what do we got a twisty dog. Okay. 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 Okay, beefy dog. You're okay. You're okay. Stay with me. Yeah, girl. Sorry, I pressed a button by accident. Okay, I'm back. Pyrus has been live streaming a couple of years, but in YouTube only since May. Oh, you're on like TikTok or somewhere else, I guess. You know, it's just a guess. They probably have some part of the content because you agreed to it, but it's fine once it's deleted. Once it's gone? It's gone once it's deleted? Okay, so YouTube doesn't still have it after I delete it. Okay. TPKC is here. The Pity and Kitty Committee. They said, hey all, how my peeps doing? Alright peeps, tell her how you're doing. TPKC, I was giving you a shout out earlier in the live stream. Do you guys see how this dog like just blends in with the dead leaves and the dirt in here in southern New Jersey? It's like perfect camouflage dog. They found her in the inlet in Atlantic City on the streets. Everyone said they're having a good time. TVKC said, asked me how my doctor appointment went. I have a story about that. We'll get back to it. They continue, thank you for all the love and support last night. You're a legend, so fun. Thank you for the shout out. Appreciate all you do for TP and Casey. My honor. In fact, you missed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle talk that we had earlier. Are we still here? Look at this cute dog. Look at this cute dog right here. Give her a little thumb up. Shouldn't have thumbs. Oh, well, there's some dogs over there. That's why she's focused. Beefy dog, they're not here for you. They're doing their own thing. You can't play with every single dog that you meet. Especially after the last time. TPKC continues, you're a real one, my friend. All of y'all in here. Pyro, how you and pups, and hi Beefy dog, and a bunch of thumbs. Thank you for all the thumbs. Beefy dog doesn't have thumbs. Um, so my doctor appointment basically was just like so I could get a refill on some meds, and I went to the pharmacy. I was at the drive-thru in the pharmacy, and Beefy dog, you can't drink that puddle water. Get out of that puddle. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can hear her stomach making noise. You gonna pee on that too? TPKC, I told you to give her a thumb up and you did it. Thank you. So, I was in the drive-thru getting my meds, and then my sister ended up just popping in her minivan behind me in the drive-thru, and she said, she honked and yelled at me, and she said, "Hey, what's taking so long?" And then I shouted back at her, "Are you alone?" And she said, "Yeah." She was on her way home from work. She didn't pick up the kids yet. But yeah, it was, I shouted at her, "Are you alone?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "The reason I'm here taking so long is because I need a lot of drugs." She prefers if I refer to them as medicine in front of the children, and not when I'm talking about my drugs, my legal prescription drugs. She prefers the word medicine. But yeah, the kids weren't there with her. Whoever's hitting that button on the side, like, almost constantly, thank you very much. Small world. Yeah, small town. We use the same pharmacist with the drive-thru. She lives like a mile away or less. Pretty lucky to see those kids as much as I do, and they live so close by. They are pretty lucky to have me at their disposal. And I'm the fun uncle, and my brother's the serious one. That's what they say. That's what they say. And my nephew said that to me, and I cut him off. He said, "You're the fun uncle," and then he said, "Uncle Glenn," and I was like, "He's the funny looking one." And then so yeah, now that's what he says. That's what he says, even to my brother's face. He's like, "You're the funny looking uncle." Ooh, stay away from Uggs, kids. According to TPKC. Uggs the boots? Stay away from the boots? And then we got pyro. We got a bunch of hearts. And then I was referred to as the fun uncle in the chat room by TPKC. Thank you very much. The funkle is. It's funny when I see it typed out, but when I hear it out loud, it makes me feel really gross. For some reason. Not that I dislike it, but I would prefer if the kids would just call me by my first name. And the word uncle in front of it seems like informal. Like I'm a stranger, like I live across country. If I had a wife and kids, yeah, then you start calling me uncle. They lived with me in the same house. The older one lived with me for like almost 4 years, and then the younger they're twins, and we lived together for like over a year. But it was our home when they came home from the hospital. The twins. The older one, she was already born, but not very old. But she was already born when we started living together. Oh, Uggs is. We're safe in here unless I have no idea how old Daniel the turtle is. I know Pyro is over 18, but you're allowed to say drugs in my room, and specifically unless there's a bunch of people in here, and one of them might be a kid. Is Daniel a kid? Daniel the turtle, are you a kid? You can be honest. If I was on TikTok, I would like really have to censor myself. I know that's how that works. Even though I've never used TikTok, but I've seen people on YouTube who double stream. They stream on YouTube and TikTok, or maybe even some other apps. But I don't know. That's a bit much. Daniel's in his 50s and he likes Uggs. You mean drugs? We're talking about drugs. Prescription, perfectly legal drugs. When I shouted that at the car behind me, the pharmacist started laughing so hard. I was like, I got a lot of drugs to pick up. He was laughing so hard. And then I told him, I was like, yeah, that's my sister in the car behind me. Beefy dog, you're a good girl. Yeah, you. I watched From Dusk Till Dawn today for the first time. We can talk about that. TVKC has something to say. It's just hard because although we set our videos to it not for kids, kids are still using their parents' devices or accounts, so they still pop in. There is one kid that follows me regularly, Jeff, and he'll straight up tell me that he's on his mom's account. He's like, it's me, Jeff, even though the name's like Sylvia, whatever. He's like, hey, it's me, Jeff, remember me? I'm like, yeah, of course I do. You're the only guy named Sylvia that says, hey, it's me, Jeff. I love when Jeff is here. And then I do obviously taper my language and the themes. Not that I have harsh themes anyway, but they do pop up. There's a lot of kids that are just watching and not chatting, though. You never know who's in here watching. I'm sure there's a lot of... Because there's 11 people in the room and only 2... Well, right now there's only one person talking. TPKC, thanks for being here. I love you. Pyro, I hope you're still here. And Daniel hasn't said anything in a while. Maybe he's lurking again. Sometimes I will put on somebody's live stream so I can listen to it if it's one of the ones where they talk a lot. Mine is more visual. But yeah, a lot of people have live streams that are where they talk a lot, and I'll tell them in the chat room, like, hey, I got to do something, or hey, I'm driving right now. I'm just gonna listen in, but I'm still here. Because I want them to know. I don't, even though I'm not talking, I want them to know, like, hey, I'm here. Whoa. Oh, there's like 4 dogs over there. They're all together being walked by the same people. Like, group of people, but it's one guy holding all the dogs, and he's got like a group of dogs in front of him and a little group of people behind him. Oh yeah, Pyro putting in the hard labor over there on the right hand side of the screen. He finally admitted he's the one smashing the emojis the whole time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. TPKC said, clever kids. I'm laughing out loud. You're the only guy named Sylvia that says his name is Jeff. He announces himself when he comes in. He's great. I love Jeff. I love having him here. I think he's about 10. I don't remember. Maybe I never asked. Actually, you know what? I told him not to tell me. He told me he was not old enough, and I said, I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. Because it might get him in trouble with YouTube. TPKC continues, love ya back. Yes, if emojis are mashing on the side, you know Pyro's here. Dynamite. That's beautiful. Oh, Daniel's back. Woo! I'd be afraid to get dragged across the yard with 4 dogs. They're little dogs. It's 4 little dogs. I feel like even if they tried to do that, he would be fine. Is it? Hey, Petey. Daniel claps. No, that's a hand wave. My bad. Oh, okay, that's better, said Daniel the turtle. France. Daniel, where you been? You been listening? We were talking about you. Is that why you chimed in? You been listening, or did you leave and come back? Ooh, actually, Daniel did say something about how YouTube was being weird for him when he was here earlier. Had to step away for a few minutes. Oh, Daniel. All right, probably for the best that you weren't here then. We were talking all kinds of shit. Behind your back. and then calling you friend when you come back, like a bunch of weird, two-faced high school girls. No, that's not true, Daniel. Actually, we were talking about. We didn't know if you were a kid or not because we were talking about kids in the chat room, and I said, actually, I don't know how old Daniel is, but he's been here. Yeah, TPKC outed you. She said you're 50 and you love drugs. We were also talking about drugs. We weren't just talking about how old we were, and then she offered up that information about drugs. We were talking about prescription drugs earlier, and how my sister would prefer I use the term medicine when I'm talking about my drugs. Okay, beefy dog. Ooh, what time is it? Ooh, football practice is about to start. People are showing up right next to this football field right here. Baseball got canceled last night. I want to watch my nephew play Little League. Okay, beefy dog. You're okay. So, not so fond of prescription drugs. Says Daniel the Turtle. Oh, there's more. Daniel said, $4. I like gummies. No, 54. My bad. That doesn't say $4. Okay, Daniel's 54, and then Daniel likes gummies, and then now TPKC trying to stand up for herself. Alright, beefy dog. Alright, beefy dog. Come with me. Come with me this way. Where are you? There she is. Look at this. Look at this. She's the perfect color. Like camouflage. South Jersey camouflage. Look at this cute dog right here. Where are you going? Okay. Okay. Good Lord, Worthy. Alright, y'all. I gotta go back to work, continues TP Casey. But have fun and be good. And if you can't be good, be safe. Bye, Daniel Pyro and Worthy. Bye. Thanks for coming. It's such an honor to have you in here after I gave you a shout out earlier. Okay. So this used to be tennis courts, and it's not anymore. It's pickleball now. That's fun. It wasn't like that 2 weeks ago. Pyro said, later, Kay. Kay, later. Love ya, she said. TBKC said. Love ya, and the hands praying. Or hands high-fiving. Either or. Look at this. Look at this with the leaves. It's perfect South Jersey camouflage. I love this so much. It's perfect because that little speck of white on her face and her like back of her head and her feet, that just helps. Like really, when you look around, there's like little specks of white. Makes her look like blend in the city as well as in the forest. Maybe she comes like from a long line of street dogs. That's why she's South Jersey camouflaged. Look at this. Look at this right here. Ooh, we're down to 5%. We're gonna have to go. And we're already headed back to the car anyway, but we might not make it to the end of this live stream. If it cuts out, you guys know why. But if I can get there in time, and if I can turn on the car and plug in the charger, then we can ride home together. And when I say we, I mean you can ride home with Beefy Dog, and I'll be driving. Whew. Thanks for being here, everyone. Bodie. Welcome back. Later. Dang, we lost him. 5% didn't last long. We're home now. Just gonna pull us on down the driveway. We're back. Happy doggy. Beefy dog's happy to be home. Good girl. What do we got? We got 9% battery. That's cute. Yo, look how badly her face is cut up. That's from the kitty cats on her nose. Who's happy to be home? Good girl. Look at this cute dog right here. She is definitely alert. Yeah, there's a squirrel out there, I bet. Daniel the turtle, thanks for being here. Okay, now get down. Good girl. Oh, Daniel the turtle said, "My pleasure." Yeah, I hope you get some pleasure out of being here. I hope it's not like an awful experience. I wonder what happened to her little water bowl thing. Now that I think about it. Because, yeah, I don't know. Dang, there's 7 people in here? We're about to go. We're done. Ladies and gents. We're done. We're home now. We did our little walk in the park. It says I've been on for 119. Does that mean 119 minutes, or does that mean an hour and 19 minutes? I could check a regular clock, but I actually don't remember what time it was when we started. Corgi half-breed. What's his other half? His or her? He's got acres to roam on, but I need to take him in town more to socialize him. I wish my dog had more like doggy friends. She got bit by another dog at the park like a month ago, and since then I've been trying to keep her away from other dogs. And then, yeah, on Monday when I took her to the park, she bit another dog. Right on the face. she was scared of him. But I think she was like still feeling sick from that bag of granola from before. So since she got bit, I have introduced her to a couple of dogs, and it's been fine. But yeah, Monday at the park, I was like pulled over to the side, and I was letting these people pass by, and then they had two dogs, and a guy and a girl each had a dog, and the guy was like, "Oh, is your dog friendly?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then she bit his dog right on the face. It's not funny. It's kind of funny. I don't really know what happened. I'm just gonna blame it on her not feeling well from the before when she ate that giant bag of granola. Oh, Daniel the Turtle said a half corgi, half blue heeler. That sounds really cool. And he also said it happens. Oopsie. Whoopsie. Yeah, that'll happen. Sometimes you just get bit on the face. That's life. You just get bit on the face by, you were told this person was a friend. So is he corgi sized, or is he like in between a corgi and blue heeler sized? He's a little bigger than a corgi, but he has short legs. Okay, so he's like as tall as a corgi would be, but big. His body is bigger than a corgi body. Is that what that means? It says he's a lot bigger than a corgi, but he still has his legs are short, but not quite as short as a corgi. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Now he's saying his body is bigger than a corgi body. Yes. But does he have the corgi-sized legs? Oh, Pyro's back again. Pyro, there's nothing going on. I'm really dragging this out, actually. I just came back on to say bye to everybody if anybody was still like waiting for me. Nobody was. Of course they weren't. Why would I think that? Yeah, we're home now. Beefy dog. Say bye. Say bye-bye. You're rocking funny, aren't you? All right. G'day, Stabby, and see ya, Beefy. Body the same proportions of body to legs as a corgi. Okay. I think I need to see pics. I'm gonna check out your YouTube and see if you got anything on there with your dog. Don't check out my YouTube because my YouTube is my band, and we're terrible. Just my live streams are just for the dog. All right, 4% battery. We're doing all right though. We're doing all right. Yeah, thanks for hitting those emojis on the side, Pyro. Pyro, what are your dogs' names again? Zuma, Annie, Letty, and Shadow. Are they all girls? Am I remembering that correctly? You got 4 girl dogs? Do you breed them? Is that why you got all girl dogs? I would. This dog was already fixed because the Humane Society, they fix all their dogs that they rescue. She was fixed a long time ago, but if she wasn't, I totally would breed this dog. She's a good dog. 4 adopted girls. Wow. It's incredible. Is Letty short for lettuce? Oh, Pyro said they love their dogs. Of course they do. Only somebody who loves dogs would be watching somebody else's dog go for a walk. Letitia. Wow, I was not close. Oh, they do call her lettuce. Yeah, of course you do. Of course you would. Zuma reminds me of that game that it was PC and also it was like an app called Zuma. I'm sure it still is an app. I spent many hours on that game, Zuma. Oh yeah, I used to have the app. I'm sure it's still an app. I'm sure it still is. I haven't played that game in a couple of years though, like 3-4 years. I think like the beginning of the pandemic, I think I downloaded it again. Got all this stuff, just like doesn't work. It needs to go out to the curb for pickup. Or if you want to buy a wheelchair, somebody wants to buy a wheelchair, the kind you have to get pushed around in, not the kind with the big wheels. Hold up. There's a dog on Paw Patrol called Letitia. Is that what you're saying right now? You got the name from Paw Patrol. Oh, Zuma's a name. Zuma was a name from Paw Patrol. Wow. My bad. All right. Well, Paw Patrol, they stole that name. They stole that name from Zuma, the game that existed like 2005, whenever it was. So if you're just joining us, we're done. Sorry about that. This is Beefy Dog. I'm Stabworthy. We've had a great time. Thanks everyone who was here. Thanks so much. Beefy Dog's twisted up in her own leash already. She wants to go inside. Bye everybody. Go ahead, Beefy Dog. Go up to the front door. Bye.